James Spencer Jim Courier, Jr. is a former world number 1 professional tennis player from the United States. During his career, he won 4 Grand Slam singles titles, 2 at the French Open and 2 at the Australian Open. He holds the record for being the youngest man to have reached the finals of all 4 Grand Slam singles tournaments, at the age of 22 years and 11 months. He also won 5 Masters 1000 Series titles. As of 2014, Courier is the last man to win the Australian Open and French Open back-to-back, in 1992. Tennis career: Courier was raised in Dade City, Florida, and though he excelled at youth sports in general, after a certain point it became clear that tennis was where his true talent lay. As a junior player in the 1980s, Courier attended the Nick Bollettieri Tennis Academy and won the prestigious Orange Bowl in 1986 and 1987, as well as the French Open junior doubles title in 1987. Courier turned professional in 1988 and made his Grand Slam breakthrough at the 1991 French Open when he defeated Stefan Edberg and Michael Stick to reach his first Grand Slam final. In the final, he defeated his former Bollettieri Academy roommate Andre Agassi in 5 sets to win his first Slam. He made the quarter-finals of Wimbledon before losing to eventual champion Stick. At the US Open, he defeated defending champion Pete Sampras in the quarter-finals and then Jimmy Connors in the semi-finals before losing the final to Edberg. 1992 saw Courier defeat Edberg to win the Australian Open. He then followed this result by defeating future Grand Slam champions Thomas Muster, Goran Ivanisevic, Agassi and Pete Accorda to successfully defend his French Open title. Afterward, Courier charmed the Parisian crowd by delivering a victory speech in French. Courier also enjoyed a 25-match winning streak during the season. In February of that year, he became the 10th player to reach the world number 1 ranking since the ranking system was implemented in 1973, and first American since John McEnroe. He finished 1992 as the world number 1 ranked player. Courier also was a member of the U.S. team that won the 1992 Davis Cup. In 1992, Courier was the top-seeded player at the Olympics in Barcelona where he lost in the 3rd round to eventual gold medalist Marc Rosset from Switzerland. In 1993, Courier again won the Australian Open, defeating Edberg in the final for the 2nd consecutive year. He reached his 3rd consecutive French Open final, which he lost to Sergi Bruguera in 5 sets. He also reached the 1993 Wimbledon final, defeating Edberg in the semi-finals, and lost to Sampras in 4 sets. By reaching the Wimbledon final, Courier had reached the finals of all 4 Grand Slams at the age of 22, a record which still stands in men's singles. Courier also became the first player since Rod Laver to reach the finals of the Australian, French and Wimbledon in the same season. The feat was not matched until 2006 by Roger Federer. Courier again was part of the U.S. team that won the 1995 Davis Cup. Courier captured a total of 23 singles titles and 6 doubles titles during his career. He spent a total of 58 weeks ranked as the world number 1 in 1992 and 1993. He reached the finals of all 4 major championships during his career, a feat accomplished by only 7 other players in the Open era. Courier retired from the ATP Tour in 2000. He was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 2005. After retirement from top-level tennis, since his retirement as a top-level player, Courier has served as a tennis analyst and commentator for the USA Network, NBC Sports, TNT, ITV and the 7 Network. Since 2005 Courier has headed the commentary for the host broadcaster of the Australian Open, the 7 Network. Courier calls all centre-court men's singles matches for the network. He also conducts the post-match on-court interviews with the winning player. Courier started working with the British channel ITV for the French Open in 2012. The Jim Courier Clubhouse now stands on the grounds of the Dade City Little League complex in John S. Burks Memorial Park in Dade City, Florida. Courier is an alumnus of that Little League program. In 2004, Courier founded Inside Out Sport and Entertainment, a New York-based event production company that owns and operates the Champions Series, legendary nights exhibitions as well as private corporate events. He also founded Courier's Kids, a non-profit organization that supports tennis programs in the inner city of St. Petersburg, Florida. Courier currently competes on the Champions Series and in various charity exhibition matches. Jim Courier married Susanna Lingman in 2010. On October 27, 2010, Courier was named captain of the United States Davis Cup team, replacing Patrick McEnroe. Career statistics: Grand Slam Finals, 7, Year-End Championship, Finals, 2, Masters Series, Finals, 5, Records. These records were attained in Open era of tennis. Grand Slam, ATP Tour, and Grand Prix Circuit Career Finals, Singles, 36, Doubles, 11, Major Tournament Singles Performance Timeline, Professional Awards, ITF World Champion, 1992. ATP Player of the Year, 1992. Head-to-head, Courier has the following head-to-head records against the listed opponents. Champions Series titles: 2005, Stanford Cup Houston Euro defeated Todd Martin 6-2, 6-3, 2006, Champions Cup Naples Euro defeated Pat Cash 6-4, 7-6, 8, 2006, the Championships at the Palisades Euro defeated Martin 5-7, 7-6, 6, 10-4, 2008. The Residences at the Ritz-Carlton Grand Cayman Legends Championship Euro defeated Wayne Ferreira 7-6, 3, 7-6, 1. Note: in Champions Series tournaments, there are only 2 sets. A tiebreaker to 10 is held instead of a third set. References. External links. Jim Courier at the Association of Tennis Professionals, Jim Courier at the International Tennis Federation, Jim Courier at the Davis Cup, Jim Courier at the International Tennis Hall of Fame.